Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to talk about the Civivi Altus, a little button lock from Civivi that's been out for a little while, but these are going to be my long-term review and observations of this little knife. If you guys would, before we get started, if you're so inclined, please hit that subscribe button down below and the bell notification icon next to it. It would really mean a lot to me and help the channel, help my videos, and keep you notified when I upload new content. So the Civivi Altus, it was probably the third button lock I got from Civivi, and the first one that I really thought they got right. I mean, this little knife is stayed in my collection this long for a reason. It is perfectly centered. It has awesome detent. Has a slick little Nitro-V pointy blade, very sharp, very nice cutting geometry, has very nice G10 handles with steel liners, and a super smooth, responsive button lock. Absolutely no stick. The lockup on it is very solid since we do the spine whack test now. Again, the detent is money. Whether you thumb flick it, reverse finger flick it, it's thumb studs only. But any way that you actuate this knife, I don't know what Civivi did for the detent since it is a button lock. You can kind of see there how the spring sucks it back down right there. And that results in a little knife that just flies out. And you can really actuate without giving it much thought at all. Almost feels assisted, but it's a manual knife. So the Civivi Altus, and I think I'm pronouncing that right, is going to be G10 and Nitro-V on the blade. And then you got this nice, I don't know if you want to call it stonewashed or whitewashed blade. Let me grab a piece of PPU Digest. I can't believe I go through those coupon books so fast. Very slicey. Any problems in the cuts are because of the cutter. So the little Altus has got a very thin blade, and it's got, like I said, a very good blade geometry. It's very slicey. The handle fits my hand just perfectly. When I grab this knife, it goes right between where the grip kind of is urging me to go, which I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing for everybody, but for me, it just fits perfectly. I can feel the clip, this little wire clip, but it does not create a hot spot because I have cut hundreds of feet of cardboard with this, breaking down Amazon packages for a friend of mine. This one has been put through the paces and had an edge put on it and gets a lot of use. It is a little hard use, urban task cardboard shredder knife for me. That's kind of the role it's assumed. So it's on the, I would say, the medium to small, or as Christine from Women Carry Knives would say, medium sized. Let's do a couple of quick size comparisons of this Altus. Look at it next to the Cold Steel 4MAX, to where it's going to be much smaller than the Civivi Baby Banter, to which it's going to be much larger than. Let's look at it next to the Benchmade Bug Out. It's a little shorter than the Bug Out. And the Mini Bug Out going to be just about as much bigger of the mini bug out than it is shorter of the regular bug out. So it kind of splits the difference, we'll say, between bug outs, which means in Javon budget tape measure with a sticker on it, we can determine this knife is 7 inches long. The blade is right under 3 inches. We'll call that 2.9, 2.95. The handle's 4 inches. That little contoured area where I was telling you it gripped my hand just about perfectly is right over 3 1/4, between 3 1/4 and 3 1/2 from here to here. And this blade, right in front of the jimping, it's 0.12. Behind the edge is 0.020. And the handle thickness is right over 1/2 inch at 0.51. So yeah, guys, to me that is a small little package in a nice little button lock. I want to say, and I'll put it in the description, this knife was around $70. 3.15 ounces. So within the ballpark of 1 ounce an inch. But yeah, guys, the Civivi Altus, a great little button lock that I've kept in my collection for a reason, because I personally really enjoy it. I can personally recommend it to someone who was asking me, they were looking for a small EDC knife, you know, somewhere around the size of a button lock, a medium-sized knife, and they wanted something that would be both slicey and good to fidget with, and, you know, serve a lot of urban purposes well, whether it's cutting into packages, whether it's slicing down some cardboard, whether it's, you know, gas station knife fight stuff, right? I mean, the Altus is kind of designed to really be a good little companion on the EDC when you're kind of hanging out in an urban environment. So guys, I'm not going to bore you with additional details. That is pretty much it. I will have a link in the description to where this knife's available, and I'll have all the specs in there. It'll be a major retailer. Thinking Knife Center is probably where I'll link you to it. And then you can Google it, of course, if you're interested in it. But I can recommend it. I do enjoy it. I do think it's a great little button lock and a great knife. Guys, if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you stay subscribed. And then please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for each other. Go forward with love in your heart. Choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.